My name is Sriram Bharatam. I am the co-founder and chief mentor at Kuza One. We are a social enterprise creating opportunities for young people, small business owners to learn, connect, and grow through entrepreneurship. We always felt lonely out there, like a private company doing the work for like a non-profit. We've always struggled to find a space for ourselves. And B Labs, B Corporation and the B Corp certification actually helped us to find our space. For the first time, we realized in the past 1 decade plus of our struggle that there's an organization working towards creating a movement like this, using business as a force for good. So as Kuza, we always believed in the mission that we can actually change the world using business as a force for good. As our core value as Kuza One is basically, our core values are agility, accountability, and transparency. As much as we believed in this and we started working towards that, we really didn't have the instruments that helped us to measure and do a continuous improvement around that. So by going through the B Impact Assessment, by becoming a certified B Corporation, it helped us to kind of put things in a perspective. And we could actually benchmark and baseline where we stand against other similar companies globally, and also use that as to set our goals to kind of set a benchmark and work towards that. B Corp gave us the toolkit for us to be able to assess ourselves. The B Impact Assessment is a wonderful toolkit that'll help us to kind of. So earlier we were only assessing ourselves based on the customers that we work with. Usually we work with customers who are in the income group of $2 to $3 per day. As a startup and as a social enterprise, our focus has always been on how do we create opportunities for our customers. But then we also realized that employees is equally important. Then we also realized through the B Impact Assessment that it's not just customers and employees, we also need right toolkit to have a proper governance and also work towards environment and most importantly the community at large. So the B Impact Assessment and the certification process gave us the toolkit to measure across all the 5 segments of community, customers, environment, governance, and most importantly the workers. Impact Assessment is such a wonderful tool, and in the last couple of years we also realized that, by the way, our work is cutting across. We are impacting 10 of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. As much as we really liked using the B Impact Assessment, there's also this new tool that the B Corp has incorporated on measuring ourselves against the Sustainable Development Goals. I think between these two and overall as a toolkit, that really is the toolkit of B Impact Assessment along with the impact towards Sustainable Development Goals is really the most important benefit that we saw. I think most importantly, B Corp certification gave us an accountability framework. So we started actually as part of the initial assessment, we done the due diligence process was quite long and for valid reasons, and that really helped us to reflect on all the work that we have done in the past like 7-8 years. And that's when we had an aha moment where we realized that we are directly working with over 6 million people, and we could kind of measure them, monitor them, and track them down. And also made a conscious choice in 2018 as part of the initial assessment process that we are going to make this as a continuous improvement process. That's number one. And number two, I would actually say unintended consequence, because we never thought about it, but the outcome of all the work that we are doing is we have created 155,000 new jobs. And then our work is directly impacting 10 UN Sustainable Development Goals. And most importantly, for the last 3 consecutive years, we've actually been winning the Best for the World under the customers category as a certified B Corporation. And I think those are directly the benefits that we could see. To be very honest, as a social entrepreneur and as social enterprises, it's a very lonely place out there. You don't belong to a classic commercial, capitalistic private sector mindset. No, you don't belong to the development sector where it's more. So it's extremely important that we need more and more mission aligned companies to get onto this bandwagon and be part of this community of B corporations using business as a force for good.